Hello everybody, my name's Eric, and welcome back to Destiny 2. Now, the raid race begins tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, whatever time they call it. Here it is. All of this you can read on your own time. Cool drops, whatever. The world's first thingy, probably going to go to some streamer team. I don't have that great of a team. I'm probably going to LFG the raid, which is not going to be the greatest experience, but that's all I have. This is the important part. Lucky Pants, Cascade Point are being disabled. Why? I don't fucking know. It's going to be disabled for the raid, entire raid, and a little bit after. Unlucky because the top DPS options for Hunter, as you can see in my Hunter DPS guide, my ultimate Hunter DPS guide that I posted a week ago or something, it all revolves around some type of Lucky Pants or Cascade Point swap with the Edge Transit or Warden's Law. That was at the pinnacle of DPS. However, it's gone now. So I present to you probably the highest DPS alternative that we can have. It's going to be something around this build. The damage numbers of this hasn't really been tested well. There is one YouTube video that I watched. I don't remember the username, but I don't know. Put in the description or something. Basically, we noticed that the Still Hunt exotic that you get from one of the missions during the campaign actually benefits from Celestial Nighthawk. This rolls with Celestial Nighthawk as well. And it's actually perfectly timed so that the magazine of 6, if you fire all 6, you'll actually charge up fully the Cade's Retribution part. However, when you actually proc Cade's Retribution and fire 1 bullet, you'll be left with 5 bullets, which is not enough. So we're going to solve that with a solar holster. So instead, this is the only time I'm going to tell you never to put on 3 weapon surges, but now 2 weapon surges because we need 1 solar holster to reload our magazine from 5 to 6. And this DPS rotation is actually kind of sick. This is probably the star of, I don't know, the season pass. It's just so good. It's just so good on Hunter. Once you put on Celestial Nighthawk, you're able to get like 5 off in a DPS rotation. Basically, what you do is when you rally the on the banner, you get your normal Golden Gun Celestial off, and you also come with a fully charged Still Hunt Cade's Retribution. Basically, a second Golden Gun. It does basically the exact same amount of damage. However, after you fire this, you'll have 5 bullets. Quickly proc a bait and switch by shooting this once. Then go to your Apex Predator, shoot 2 rockets, and by that time, your Still Hunt will reload 1 bullet into the mag. You'll have 6 uncharged bullet. Fire all 6 of them quickly at the crit spot. 6 will fully charge the Still Hunt. Hold it down. Immediately proc the new Cade's Retribution thing. Look at that. Just look at that. God damn. This is really taking the advantage of the fact that when you activate the Golden Gun Cade's Retribution, it fully reloads. Callie's damage numbers are different, so it's not standardized, so the DPS here is a little bit different. I doubt that this build is still better. I think the newest damage rotation will probably still be Stasis with Edge Transit with the Cascade Point, but instead of 4th Horseman, it's going to be Still Hunt. And we probably have a Celestial Nighthawk loadout swap somewhere in there, but I'm going to have to figure that out once the stupid bug is fixed and it's actually enabled. We're going to be doing this. My build is going to be the very overpowered one that everyone's talking about. It's just Stylish Executioner, Winter Shroud, and Combination Blow. You just punch, dodge, everything gets frozen, you're invisible, you're super safe. These are the fragments that I have chosen to run. A bunch of it just buffs your melee, gives you health, gives you more damage against slow targets, makes a bigger explosion. This one gives you more damage, resistance. Grapple or Dust Field is my choice. I choose Grapple because I like being mobile. Aim for 100 resilience. These parts don't matter. Honestly, this one's kind of trolling because when you dodge melee, you get your mobility back, but that's just the items that I have. And I also have a second build over here, and it's going to be a Liar's Handshake for a neutral game. This is much better because it heals you if you have a medium tier enemy that you're trying to kill, and you couldn't kill it with one singular punch with combination blow, or you don't have it stacked up, just simply punch twice with Liar's Handshake and you'll heal back to full. I'm going to be probably running double special because the call is just so good. It feels so nice to use this. If you want to see more examples, go check out my Hunter guide, but this is what I'm going to be running. An emergency build that I also have prepped. Oh, I'm going to show this for a little bit. It's a little Easter egg for my next video. It's some PvP stuff. The new artifact has a bunch of sword buffing stuff, so I'm assuming there might be some sword action going on. So I have a famous omnioculus build with a heartshadow. A lot of people don't have this, so maybe just put on a gold tusk god rolled, or lament, which everyone has. Everyone probably has if you're trying to do day 1 raids. This is a very niche topic that I'll probably talk about in a sword DPS guide in a later video that I might make. But basically, it all revolves around being invisible to get close, or doing your DPS, and then when you start to get low, omnioculus makes it so that you can go invisible, vanishing step at the snap of your fingers and get a shit ton of damage resistance, so you're not going to die, or just have lament where you can block with, so you'll take less damage. This with a tractor swap actually does more damage with comedian, if you know the technique that I'll talk about in a different video. Anyway, I'm just saying, have a sword DPS form, just in case, because they've been hinting a lot about swords in the artifact and also in the campaign mission where you had this Traveler Chosen sword. There's also this new Ergo some exotic sword, so they've really liked the sword stuff. A lot of people like the Rulk DPS, and seeing the Witness in the campaign makes me feel like the final boss of Salvation's Ed the raid is probably going to be revolving around swords and a mobile boss, because everyone liked how Rulk was able to move around and kick people. That's fun. But if you don't have any of this, so yeah, that basically sums it up. Have a sword DPS option, a neutral game option, and a long-range DPS option, which is probably just going to be still Hunt with Celestial Nighthawk because it is so damn powerful. It's probably going to get a nerf. It's insane how much damage Still Hunt does, and how easily you can get it refreshed just by having a singular solar holster on. And it's perfectly timed with the reconstruction here and the Still Hunt there. Anyway, that wraps up the video. Hopefully everyone does well on their day 1 raids. I'm definitely not going to get worlds first, but give it a shot, I guess. Try to do it as fast as we can. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.